Hey guys, it's KymNonStop, and I'm bringing you a video you've been asking for a long time. I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know before you buy your first bike. We're at LA Brakeless, where my friend Johnny works.
What's up?
He's great. He's helped me with so many things. So if you guys are in Los Angeles, make sure you go check out Johnny at LA Brakeless.
LA Brakeless, that's me.
Even though they're called LA Brakeless, they also sell
Work on all bikes.
Bikes,
Road bikes, mountain bikes, city bikes, you name it, we do it. We started with track bikes and brakeless bikes, so that's where that came from.
So go check him out, and now check out my top tips. Step 1, purpose. What are you using this bike for? Are you just trying to get around a city? Are you trying to start racing? Are you doing a triathlon? Do you want to go rolling on the beach, on the sand with fat tires? But you need to know what you want this bike for. If you live on a 7-story walk-up, you need to get a lightweight bike, right? Because you're not gonna lock it downstairs. Write down what you want, top 3 things you wanna do with your bike. And then we'll go from there. Number 2, price point. Know your budget, know how much you wanna spend, and try not to go too far from that. Especially if you're walking into shops and you're talking to professional salespeople. Yeah, most people in bike shops are pretty cool, but they are there to sell you something, so just know how much you wanna spend before you go about searching. And that leads me into number 3. You don't have to buy new. Bikes don't depreciate the way cars do. They actually work just fine when they're 10 years old. You just have to replace a few parts. But the frame, structure of the bike, the integrity of the bike remains the same. And there are some amazing vintage bikes out there. The pros of buying used is that you save money, obviously. The cons are it takes a little bit more searching. You need maybe some intel going into the Craigslist ads and the eBay ads, but you can find some serious gems used. I once found an independent fabrication, steel frame, road bike, custom made, just happened to be the perfect size for me. Pros and cons of buying new? You get a warranty, you get a relationship with a shop, you can always go back, that's nice. The cons, they're probably gonna be a lot more money. Number 4, size matters. You know this. You can't get on a bike that's too big for you. I mean, you can, but if anything goes wrong, you got some real important parts in between your legs that you don't want to mess with. I'm gonna tell you a little story about what time I crashed my bike. Well, I was borrowing a bike, it was too big for me, and I crashed because this kid ran out in front of me, and I ended up with an ice pack between my legs. Guys, don't do that. So make sure you get a bike that you can stand over comfortably, and then you should have about 2 to 3 fingers. That's what she said. 2 to 3 fingers worth from your crotch to the top of the bike. You need some space between your crotch and the bike when you stand over it. Now, when you're on the seat, you shouldn't be able to put your feet on the ground. This is a big newbie mistake. So make sure that your bike fits you, make sure that it's set up properly. You can get a friend who rides to help you out, or you can get someone at a shop. Even if you don't buy your bike at a shop, you can always pop into a bike shop because there's a lot of friendly people there that can help you out. And that shop's gonna have a lot of other things you're gonna need once you get a bike, like lights and a lock. Which leads me to tip number 5. Nearly all the parts on a bike can be swapped out. Yeah, so if you find like your ideal used bike and you're like, holy crap, that seat really hurts, you can change out that seat. You can also change out the handlebars, the cranks, the pedals, the wheels. So don't get too set on the way you see a bike when it's presented to you when you're thinking about buying it. You can change things up. And that's another reason to make a relationship with your local bike shop. Tip number 6. That's 6 in sign language, in case you were wondering. Accessories. Always accessorize. So you need lights, and you need a basic multi-tool like Allen set so that you can adjust your seat height, and a couple other things on your bike that you'll need to take care of on your own once you have a bike, so that you don't have to take it to the shop for every little thing. You probably want some spare tubes. Go watch my how to change a flat video in case you want to know how to do that on your own. You can pretty much Google search how to do anything basic maintenance on a bike. So get yourself a basic toolkit, some lights to be safe. Oh, helmets. Helmet and locks. Some people might argue that a helmet is optional. Hey, it's totally up to you, but I think helmets are a good idea. And once you have the bike of your dreams and everything is great, my last tip, lock it up. and lock it up well. Don't just like lock the front wheel like a noob or just the handlebars. Like, people make so many stupid mistakes with locking. If you're not sure how to properly lock your bike, ask a friend or ask someone at the shop. You might need a combo of a mini U-lock and a cable or something. Make sure you've secured all the removable parts on your bike, or else you're gonna come out from grocery shopping, you're gonna be really sad to see half of your bike is gone, or all of your bike is gone. And the cops don't care. They're not gonna find it. That's it for my tips on purchasing your first bike. Guys, go out there in the world and get yourself on 2 wheels. It will change your life. It's awesome. It feels great. I'm KymNonStop. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with a friend, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.